Om Sai Ram. Welcome to Living Spiritually. Let us know how Baba breaks the cholera ordinances, and let's also know the ordeal of the Guru-Bhakti. The cholera epidemic. Once, cholera was raging virulently in Shirdi. The residents were frightened and they stopped all communications with the outside world. The elders of the village assembled and decided upon two ordinances as a remedy to stop the epidemic. The ordinances were that no fuel cart should be allowed to come into the village and that no goat should be killed there. If anybody disobeyed these ordinances, they were to be fined by the village elders. Baba knew that all this was mere superstition and therefore did not care at all for the cholera ordinances. While the ordinances were in force, a fuel cart came there and wanted to enter the village. Everybody knew that there was a shortage of fuel in the village, yet people began to drive the fuel cart away. Baba came to know of this. He came to the spot and asked the cart driver to take the fuel cart to the masjid. No one dared to raise his voice against Sai Baba. He wanted fuel for his dhuni and so he purchased it. Like a Brahmin keeping his sacred fire alive throughout his life, Baba kept his dhuni burning all day and night. For this, he always stocked fuel. Baba's home, the masjid, was free and open to everyone. It had no lock and key, and poor people took some firewood from there for their use. Baba did not grumble about this. Baba knew that the whole universe was pervaded by the Almighty, and so he never bore enmity or ill will towards anybody. Though perfectly detached, he behaved like an ordinary householder to set an example for his people. The Ordeal of Guru-Bhakti. Let us now see how the second cholera ordinances fared with Baba. While it was in force, somebody brought a goat to the masjid. It was weak, old, and about to die. At this time, Fakir Pir Muhammad of Malegaon alias Bade Baba was there. Sai Baba asked him to behead it with one stroke and offer it as an oblation. Bade Baba was respected by Sai Baba. He always sat right next to Sai Baba. After the chilim pipe was first smoked by Sai Baba, it was then offered to Bade Baba and then the others. After the dishes were served at noon, Sai Baba respectfully called Bade Baba and made him sit on his left side, and then everyone partook of the food. Baba paid him 50 rupees every day. Out of the amount collected as Dakshina, Baba accompanied him 100 paces whenever he was living. Such was his position with Sai Baba. But when Sai Baba asked him to behead the goat, he flatly refused, saying, "Why should it be killed for nothing?" Then Baba asked Shama to kill it. He went to Radha Krishna Mai and brought a knife from her and placed it before Baba. When she discovered the purpose for which the knife was taken, she recalled it. Then Shama went to get another knife but remained in the Vada and did not return for a while. Then came Kaka Sahib Dikshit's turn. He was undoubtedly as good as gold but had to be tested. Sai Baba asked him to get a knife and kill the goat. He went to Sate's Vada and returned with a knife. He was ready to kill at Baba's bidding. He was born in a pure Brahmin family and had never in his life killed anything. Though quite averse to performing any act of violence, he made himself bold enough to kill the goat. Everyone looked on in astonishment to see that Bade Baba, A Muslim was unwilling to kill it, while this pure Brahmin was making preparation to do so. He tightened his dhota and, with a semicircular motion, raised the knife and looked at Baba for the final signal. Baba said, "What are you waiting for? Go on, strike." Then, as the hand was just about to come down, Baba said, "Stop! How cruel you are! Being a Brahmin, you're going to kill a goat." Kaka Sahib obeyed and put the knife down and said to Baba, "Your nectar like word is law unto us, for we do not know any other ordinance. We remember you always, meditate on your form, and obey you day and night. We do not know or consider whether it is right or wrong to kill, and we do not want reason for discussing things. We implicitly and promptly comply with our Guru's orders. It is our duty and dharma." Then Baba said to Kaka Sahib that he would himself do the offering and killing business. It was settled that the goat would be disposed of near a place called Thakya, where fakirs used to sit. When the goat was being taken to that place, it died on the way. There are three types of disciples, as mentioned by Hemat Pant: the best, the mediocre, and the ordinary. The best kind of disciples are those who guess that their gurus want and immediately carry it out and serve them without waiting for an order from them. The mediocre disciples are those who carry out the orders of their guru to the letter without any delay. And the third kind of disciples are those who keep postponing carrying out their orders and make mistakes at every step. Disciples should have firm faith, backed by intelligence, and if they had patience to this, their spiritual goal will not be distant. Control of breath and other difficult practices are not at all necessary. When the disciples get the above mentioned qualities, they become ready for further instructions, and the masters then appear and lead them on their spiritual path to perfection. Om Sai Ram, Om Satchidananda Sadguru, Sai Nath Maharaj Ki Jai.